Martin Stone, one of the fastest rising heavyweight stars I have seen in a long, long time. A man I know very well, the Governor, the former IPW UK heavyweight champion, a former FWA tag team champion.
Yeah, he didn't lose that title either. He was stripped of that title in here. I'll tell you what, there is perhaps the most frightening guy in wrestling today. Not just British wrestling, in wrestling, maybe the world.
Oh yeah, I mean, just look at the man. He just exudes intensity, doesn't he?
Here's a guy who likes to go. People ask, what are you doing for Christmas this year? You know, you're going to go around the family? No, he's going to go beat someone up. That's what he's going to do. Christmas will come early for him because he will go beat somebody up. And check out the Real Quality Wrestling website where you can check out where RQW will be nearby and back here at the York Hall in Bethnal Green on Saturday, December the 16th. No doubt you'll be seeing Martin Stone beat a few more people up.
Oh yeah.
It's what he does. It's on his CV.
I've had to turn down an invitation to a fancy dress party to be at RQW next month.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't know him. He'll beat you up for it. I bet you wish you'd have been there. I tell you what, this match will be hard hitting. What a great way to main event British wrestling's rebirth at the York Hall. You see things such as, you'll see that he learned a lot from guys such as Johnny Saint from the World of Sport era, but you'll also see a lot of the Puro Resi's Pro Wrestling Noah's strong style, this type of wrestling in him as well. A real clash, a real hybrid of wrestling styles will be on display here in this main event.
Oh yeah, Doug Williams, a global warrior, 13-year pro compared to just 4 years on Martin Stone's part. So real edge and experience to Williams. Martin, they're pretty much the same height. Martin Stone with around about a stone advantage in weight. But this is the first time these two have ever clashed one-on-one. This is going to be something special, Dan Reed.
Oh, absolutely.
And I'll tell you something as well. I know from talking to Martin Stone and working with him, his ambition is to crack Japan. Doug Williams has done that. Doug Williams has a regular contract with Pro Wrestling Noah in Japan, the number one company in Japanese wrestling.
Absolutely.
What would it say? What shockwaves would it say would be sent across to Japan if Martin Stone were to win this tonight?
And the thing is as well, is on Sunday, December the 3rd, Doug Williams will be jetting back off to Japan to work more for Pro Wrestling Noah. He will have, if he loses to Martin Stone, he will have this loss over his head. And everyone in Japan will know about it.
On the other hand, of course, if Doug Williams wins this match, he just proves to everyone he's still the boss. You know, Doug Williams is pretty much regarded across the country as Britain's number one wrestler.
Oh, he is. Whoever you talk to, you asked him, who's Britain's greatest wrestler? Pretty much everyone will say Doug Williams.
Yeah, the greatest active wrestler today, I'd say Doug Williams. And so he is. He's got a mantle to defend, as it were. He goes for the quick cover there.
Yeah, absolutely nice backslide there. Wrestling maneuver there from Doug Williams. Shoulder block.
And I notice already, Williams being the slightly lighter wrestler, he's using speed.
Beautiful wrestling maneuver there. Goes for it.
He's using his speed, stick and move tactics, light on his feet.
And there was an experience edge there as well. Stone charged in. Doug expected it. Headbutt to the stomach. Gut wrench suplex. Stone on the outside. You know, get his thoughts back and perhaps change a different tactic. If you're usually in his corner, what would you be saying to him?
Well, you know, it's clear at this point, Doug Williams has gone all-out offense to try and just tell Martin Stone, you know, as I said, I'm the boss. Stone, very wise here, just regrouping. He's got to try and take the pace of the match away from Doug Williams, because Doug has, albeit the first 5 minutes of the match, Doug Williams has dictated this. And so Stone has got to manage to get things to his tempo and his control, using that power and just he brawls and he uses the power tactics. Doug Williams more of a technical wrestler, as you can see from the
Absolutely.
side
I mean, usually when you go into that tie-up there, you'll see the stronger of the two get the advantage, but Doug Williams' technique allowed him to take that head straight away.
And there's that experience advantage I was talking about.
Whoa! Nice surprise, Doug there. The roll-up kept hold of him. Small package from Martin Stone. Not able to hook both legs well enough, though. Irish whip now, the stronger Stone. Off the ropes, going for that Revolution DDT, but gets caught. Overhead, belly-to-belly suplex, and now it's Doug Williams who takes to the outside to rethink his strategy. Martin Stone learned from the mistakes, learned from the opening segments, and now it is Martin Stone firmly in control here in York Hall.
And, the situation's been flipped on its head. Doug Williams, the one now going outside the ring, just to take the edge off things, just to take some steam out of Martin Stone. This is the main event. We've got a good time limit. There's no hurry, as it were. Doug Williams is used to going a long time. He wrestled 60 minutes in Stifling Heat in Ring of Honor.
Absolutely, the final four-way.
I was at ringside to see him wrestle 60 minutes in the hottest day of 2006 in Barnsley against Steve Corino. And this is a man, Williams, who holds victories over Steve Corino, over Christopher Daniels. He holds he even holds a pinfall victory over the late great Eddie Guerrero.
Absolutely.
So this man exudes class. He is Britain's greatest wrestling ambassador. And Stone, win, lose or draw, Martin Stone is going to come out of this match the better.
Beautiful move there. Nice bridge and bow and arrow backbreaker maneuver. On top, keeping hold. Not quite sure how Martin Stone's going to be able to get free of this.
He's going to have to try and break Williams' grip. Oh, mate, well, there you go. Just manages to roll through.
Doug keeps on top, though. Look how he stands on his toes, applying all that pressure. Stone able to get behind, though, and both men in great shape as well. The thing is, both of these men can probably go those 60 minutes. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, great condition.
Look, if you look at the shape that Martin Stone's in now, I mean, he's dropped a lot of weight. He's put a lot of muscle mass on. Fantastic shape from Martin Stone. Doug Williams' conditioning and shape never been in question.
And interestingly, now it's Stone who's pretty much playing Doug Williams' game of the technical mat wrestling.
Yeah, rolls through though, but uses those legs to break it.
There you go, you're not going to out-wrestle Doug Williams.
Absolutely not.
Lance Storm, another guy he holds victory over, and you don't get many better technical wrestlers than Lance Storm.
No, absolutely not. Underneath, beautiful chain wrestling here, beautiful wrestling from Doug Williams. Sets on there.
And look at that. Doug Williams got up rather than being rolled through into a pinfall attempt of Stone's. Great thinking by Williams there.
Now both men come face to face. Stone takes the leg. It's a case of Stone is showing just how good of a wrestler actually Stone is. A lot of people just see him as a hard-hitting brawler. Don't take his wrestling a bit away. I mean, look at the toe hold that he's got. He's also got his left foot on the foot of Doug Williams, stopping him from breaking away.
Not only that, but I don't think Doug Williams would have prepared for a wrestling match with Martin Stone.
No chance.
It's great thinking. Stone, as much of a brawler in that he is, he's a very intelligent man.
And you got to wonder if that's what went wrong at the beginning when Doug Williams had to take that breather as well. It's because Martin Stone went in there, hit the series of wrestling pinfall sequences. Oh, nice roll through, like a butterfly lock there. But he's got instead like a reverse chin lock. Almost like a Juji Gatami.
And it's almost now a matter of pride that Williams wants to out-wrestle Martin Stone to prove to his opponent and to the fans that he is number one. Like I said, Doug Williams is the boss, and it's like his mantle, his position is under threat from this young pretender in Martin Stone. There's about 10-year age difference between the two, and it's definitely one generation to the next here, and Williams really wanting to prove that he is still the man.
Stone's trying to keep hold of him, just drops him on his head like a pole driver.
Definitely.
Well, what a great way to break a neck. And Stone will take credit for that. Very happy.
And also that will be, anything that weakens the head and the neck is a perfect setup for that unbelievable, awesome London Bridge DDT. Both of these men have got unique and lethal finishing moves. I've never seen anyone kick out of that suspension, the hanging DDT that Martin Stone uses called the London Bridge. Similarly, I've never seen anyone kick out of Doug Williams' amazing Chaos Theory rolling German suplex.
That rolling German suplex is beating everybody and their mother.
And I think...
maybe not their mother, but it's beating everybody.
Indeed, I think that,
Oh!
Bit of attitude from Stone there, but I do think, if either man gets to hit that finishing move, you can count to 100.
Nice. Textbook vertical suplex there. Covers. Look how he holds his arms down as well.
Great camera work as well there from our guys here in RQW. You can just hear the impact of those forearm uppercuts.
Well, we said at the beginning about hard hitting. Those forearms about as solid as you're going to get.
Perfectly legal in wrestling, of course, no closed fists.
Trading forearms here. The thing is, it's a matter of pride for Doug Williams to try and out-wrestle Martin Stone. It's a matter of pride for Martin Stone to outstrike Doug Williams and to be the harder of the two. Oh!
Was that a DDT, a suplex, or what?
Snap brainbuster.
Oh,
that's how I'd call that. Snap brainbuster there.
Wow, I'm surprised Stone got up from that.
Beautiful. I've never seen that before.
Me neither. And you know, Doug Williams evidently...
Right on the back of the head as well.
Yeah, Doug Williams evidently pulling out all the stops, you know.
And all the moves that will lead up to the Chaos Theory.
Yeah. In wrestling terms, it's like getting out your best china.
Absolutely.
You follow me?
I understand.
Good.
Snapmare there, positions Doug Williams down and just... That's a lot of weight coming down on the point of the knee.
That's 17
sternum.
Yeah, that's 17 stone 12 coming down.
17 stone 12 in your sternum.
Ouch.
Forearm shots there to the top of the head, like cross shots there, coming across the bridge of the nose too. You break that nose, your eyes well up, you can't see. You're in a big, big disadvantage there. And now the 17 stone 12, as you said, he's the heavier of the two, now putting all his weight on the anarchist Doug Williams.
Well, ref Chris Hatch right in there. Williams not going to quit from this, but it's certainly going to wear him down, and also, of course, stretching out that neck.
Now this time he's taken hold of the arm. It's almost like an abdominal stretch now as well. You could look at the left leg of Martin Stone keeping the left arm of Doug Williams back while stretching on those abdominals.
Yeah, all of that right side of Williams' rib cage going to be stretched out.
Doug Williams showing he was keeping his fingers in as well, keeping his fingers moving, showing that he's still in this. And now a recliner maneuver here now, like a camel clutch. But now he's just pushing down on the eyes. And
that's just plain vicious, but that's what we know Martin Stone
yeah,
for.
Romford's hardest.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's had some unbelievable wars with some people.
Yeah, and a lot of them not even in wrestling ring.
Yes.
Ask him about his criminal record. Beautiful.
And
through the ropes goes Martin Stone to the outside.
It's been about 9 or 10 years since I've seen Doug Williams do a move like that, and now he's just thrown Martin Stone into those steps, and Stone's landed badly.
Yeah, he's holding on to that knee. I mean, Doug Williams was once known as the human torture device because of the many submission moves he can put you in, and Doug seems to be focused on that knee, and this is something I wouldn't expect from Doug, actually. He's tied his leg up in that barrier and now stomping on it.
I'll tell you what this is. I'll tell you what he's doing here. A couple of weeks ago in Orpington in an IPW UK show, Alex Shane from the FWA made an uninvited appearance, and he basically took out Martin Stone's left knee. I'm telling you now, Stone's had a history of a few knee problems anyway. I bet you anything you like, that knee is not 100%. Martin Stone wouldn't tell anyone about that. He's not that, he's not an individual who'd focus someone's attention on an injury. But I guarantee you that knee is not 100%. Doug Williams has done his homework. Doug Williams knew exactly what was done to Stone at Orpington a few weeks ago, and this could really be the turning point in this match, because we've just found a chink in Martin Stone's armor, and Doug Williams intends to capitalize on it 100%. Look at him now, really grinding that in.
Slowly step over toe hold there. Keeps hold of that leg, hits those ropes. Wow.
And
Body
Stone,
splash there, all on the knee of Martin Stone.
Stone in a hell of a lot of pain. You don't see that often.
No.
But he is definitely in trouble with that knee. Martin Stone needs to pull something special out to give himself a breather
Well,
here.
in order to get the advantage over Martin Stone, you have to pull something out. Okay, you need to find something that will keep your advantage, because Martin Stone will just keep coming at you. And what Doug Williams is doing right now, why not be the cleanest, most professional British wrestling moves? But it's certainly getting him the advantage. It certainly could be successful. And it is the more experienced of the two, the veteran, Doug Williams, who is out on top of this. Doug's been in the business long enough to know that it's all about getting those W's too.
Oh yeah, and Doug Williams knows all about the British tradition that we spoke about of picking out a body part and working over it. And that right knee, well, it didn't, no attention was drawn to it. Stone hasn't wrapped it up any differently to how he normally would, I think, to try and deter any attention. But now a figure four if Doug can get that locked in.
Those tree trunk-like legs of Martin Stone. Doug trying to position himself.
He's got it.
He's got it now.
I tell you, this is one of the most genuinely painful moves in wrestling.
Championships from all over the world have traded hands because of this very maneuver. Careers have been ended because of this very maneuver.
I'll tell you something. I once said to a guy, put me in a figure four leg lock. I want to know what it feels like, because I'm stupid like that. 30 seconds later, he's reversed it. Stone's reversed it.
I tell you what, this will hurt Doug and Stone as well. So Doug will want to get out of that. And both men still in it though. They've gone under. Oh! Holy. Okay, that'll.
Wow, are they still locked in there? It's
we
mentioned
earlier, there's no pretty blue mats on the outside here. That's just solid concrete floor. And those knees just went smash into those concrete. They went knee first while locked up in that figure four, landing hard.
Well, that's a way to break that hold, but certainly not the least painful method. But I just finished
standing.
What I was going to say was basically you feel your shin snap after about 10 seconds in that hold.
If that,
yeah. But now they're in a perilous position, both athletes.
Trading forearms on the outside again. We mentioned earlier, Martin Stone will make sure he's getting the advantage.
Do you see that? Oh, what's going on
fight.
here? Oh! That was almost like a London Bridge on the ring apron.
It was the London Bridge on the ring apron, right in the corner. And
Stone's beside us here. He can hardly walk, but we said Martin Stone needed to pull out something special to give himself a breather, and I think we've just seen that. Stone's
look at him shaking that leg as well, trying to get some feeling back into it, trying to get the ability to walk on it, because at that time he was having a hard time putting any kind of weight on it.
Well, I'll tell you, he's shaking some movement back in, and now suddenly Martin Stone is showing signs of life.
And look how he's pushing Doug away from the ropes, making him. Oh, that was wise move there. He's only 4 years into the business, but he's clearly learned a lot.
That's because I used to manage him.
He was also trained by Dino Scarlo. I believe you'll find that has something to do with this.
Dino Scarlo and Tony Scarlo, all the guys in drop kicks in Purfleet in Essex.
Stone telegraphs that move there, runs up, going for that high cross body. Nice. Beautiful. That sequence of moves well known in British wrestling. You can catch your World of Sport on the Wrestling Channel as well. Series of knees. This is what Doug Williams is known for. Knee to the corner, knee off the ropes. We know what's coming next. It's the bomb scare knee drop. If Doug hits this, it is all over. Stone's up. Normally men are...
Oh, nice.
Yeah, flying uppercut there.
Another example of improvising. But
off the ropes comes Doug Williams. Ducks the clothesline, ducks the elbow. Doug with a lot of momentum, another flying uppercut there.
I was going to say, please don't mention bomb scares in the York Call. Not after what happened there before.
Not after what happened there.
But Doug Williams now going for the knee drop again.
I think this is where it got the name from. He hits it this time. Bomb scare was more than just a scare. It landed 1, 2, get the... No! Doug Williams. The shoulder was up from Martin Stone. Not just anyone kicks out from that.
Williams shaking his head.
Absolutely. I mean, normally it's the trifecta of knees, but there was also 2 flying uppercuts followed by the knees there. Still not enough to put Stone away. Stone from underneath, reversal into the corner. Just a vicious lariat. Stone, another lariat, keeps hold of that arm, over the shoulder, Samoan crash coming
Oh,
on.
nice.
Hits it, trifecta of moves there too. No.
17 Stone, 12 crashing down on top of you.
That's all in the ribs too. That's
Yeah.
a great way to break ribs. And what a deserving main event for the rebirth of British wrestling, courtesy of RQW here at the York Hall. Side Romford leg sweep. And now into that crossface. Crossface bulldog tap.
And this is one of the most
And
difficult moves to escape
Oh yeah,
from.
and Martin Stone will just keep pulling as far as he can. He'll snap a neck, he'll snap a shoulder, he'll snap as much as he can. Look at the archway. Doug trying to roll through, hooks the leg for a pinning position, forces Martin Stone to grab the rope to break that. If there's anyone that knows a counter to that move, it's Doug Williams.
And again, that move will soften up the neck and the shoulders for the London Bridge. But Stone, talking about the neck and shoulders.
Going for that
Bam!
oh my God!
Bam! He hits it. That could be it.
1, 2, 3, it's put away. No!
But did you notice Williams just rolled the shoulder? He didn't kick out. Stone can't believe
He
it.
had no choice. He couldn't kick out. When Martin Stone hit that lariat, he didn't just stop. He kept on running through like an express train. Ran through with that running lariat. Doug Williams only just rolls that shoulder up, setting up again. Doug's hit, half Nelson, dangerous!
What a suplex and another one.
How to break a neck. Series of suplex all on the back of the head.
There's that judo background of Williams coming through.
Absolutely, 2, 3, no.
Plenty I could tell you about Doug Williams' judo background. We'll save that for another day.
Absolutely. Right now, we are in the thick of the action here at the York Hall. I'm amazed that Martin Stone has any feeling left in him.
Struggling to his feet and slumped in the corner.
Doug going for that. Oh, Revolution DDT. He's put away the best with that move.
Here we
Chaos
go.
Theory.
Chaos Theory suplex. Can he get
Can
in?
he get it? He's a big man, is Martin Stone.
Struggling.
Yo!
But look at that. Williams grabbing the back of his head that Stone has worked on.
Absolutely.
And that's why Stone's worked on it. If Doug Williams had only been able to hold that bridge.
Yeah, you can't bridge if your neck's broken or cracked or injured or whatever.
That's why wrestlers train their necks so much. But Doug Williams unable to hold the bridge of the Chaos Theory. And I've told you, I said earlier, I've not seen anyone anywhere in the world kick out of that.
Over the top goes Doug Williams. Forearm shiver. Shoulder block to this midsection.
Oh,
wait a minute,
London Bridge. London Bridge. He
Oh,
hits
my
it.
Lord.
He's hit it. That's got to be it.
Compressed
That's
vertebrae. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God. Martin Stone has pinned Doug Williams.
And Martin
Martin Stone has pinned Doug Williams. What an upset. What a result.
Make an impact. Why don't you? Martin Stone does it here.
Tokyo, are you listening? Doug Williams has just been pinned clean in the middle of the ring by Martin Stone, the governor, the new generation of British heavyweight wrestling. What a match, what a moment. Martin Stone, I tell you, in years to come, he will mark this day down as a turning point in his career. What a great match, what a great wrestler. Look how you can see how much it means to him.
Yes. Britain has a new star. His name is Martin Stone.
And damn Reed, he is the governor.
You share the passion. You share the excitement. You share the yearning to participate. But you don't share the skills or experience. All the wrestlers you see here are highly trained athletes. You are not. Please do not try this at home.
If you think you can last 5 minutes with John Ryan without tapping out, get yourself down here, because if you can, I'll make you rich beyond your wildest dreams.
Well, someone's obviously up for the challenge.
Paul Robinson and the Midnight Ravers. Does Paul Robinson realize what he's doing? Yeah, that's right. Back off, son, because Paul, you've got a bright future ahead of you.
Where's my security man? Security man, I want you to stand there. You hold that. You keep tight hold of it. Oh, this is even better. Paul Robinson,
Yeah.
the 18-year-old ultimate underdog from IPW. Oh, couldn't have worked out any better. FWA v IPW, fantastic.
Yeah, we're going to win if you concentrate
Paul
on it.
Robinson, you just made the biggest mistake of your life, son. Ring the bell.
We've already rung the bell, you idiot,
Oh,
Lambert.
ring it again, Ace, you fat piece of dirt.
What's your problem with me, Lambert?
The problem is,
I'll
he's
have 5 minutes in the ring with you.
This is FW. Sit down, all right? I don't agree with this, but it's FWA, all right? So we get back to the damn match. What the hell's your problem with him? Considering he used to work for us.
Yeah, and I don't work for FWA anymore, and whose fault's that?
Yeah, who do you work for? Just RQW now.
Anyway, back
Whoa! Well, we said a wrestling lesson from John Ryan. Time it. It's being timed. Paul Robinson was just taken down there. I just don't understand what Lambert's... I know he's an opportunist, but...
Well, I guess Lambert wants to make an impression.
He's trying
In
to...
RQW.
Oh, dear Lord. Oh! That was a T-bone suplex with the hook of the leg.
Robinson went for a kick. I mean, I said on our previous show, he's a former world kickboxing champion and a British kickboxing champion
Yeah,
as
and,
well.
and when he kicks, John Ryan just stares at him, all right? John Ryan is going for some amateur wrestling now. He's challenging Paul Robinson to out. And John Ryan's moving nowhere. Just look at that, just tips him over. So it lets him back on, and now John just throws him off again.
So let's go through this challenge that Lambert has set down. £10,000 for anyone who can last 5 minutes
in the
with
ring.
John Ryan.
Can I just point out that James Ty lasted a lot longer than 5 minutes in the ring with James Ty, and James Ty is like the FWA's #1 son. So I was impressed too with Hammerlock's John Ryan, and if he's now an FWA competitor, yes, what an acquisition. But he's now just giving him his body. Sorry, but I mean the thing is John Ryan. It only takes 3 seconds for Paul Robinson, who holds numerous victories in the UK scene, keeping it at leg distance there.
It's a very strange tactic, overconfident.
It's 2 minutes.
We've had
2 minutes, 3 minutes to go.
Well done, Mr. Genius. Yeah, 5 minus 2 is 3, yes.
All right, I get there's a problem, all right? Focus on the match. Oh, smart move there by Paul Robinson. If he can hit that cross arm breaker, we might end up seeing an upset here. But Ryan's just not allowed him. Whoa!
Oh,
Ryan did not want to beat him like that.
Look at the strength of John Ryan.
And look at the markers on the back of Paul Robinson already. Here at the RQW Skycam, standing drop kick takes Ryan down. That's what he needs to do. Nice standing Hurricane Rana. Top rope goes Robinson. Beautiful crossbody. We're almost 3 minutes in. 2 count there.
Did you see the elevation that Robinson got?
Paul Robinson only needs to last another 2 minutes, and he's won the £10,000. Oh, God. Ocean Cyclone suplex after a variation of a tombstone. And there's that leg lace. And
He's
3 minutes, 13 seconds in.
3 minutes 13.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 3 minutes, 13 seconds.
And he's still got the hold on.
The match, as a result of a submission, John Ryan.